Most South Africans are losing money in their savings account every single month and they don't even realize it. So I did the math, tested better accounts, and the difference, it shocked me. Today, I will show you how to switch smart, beat inflation, and finally grow your savings without doing more work. And near the end, I will show you a way to save that beats even the bank's own math. Something they will never advertise, but it works. And if you're new here, hi, I'm Ekow, a legacy builder, a property investor, and a former investment banker. And on this channel, we talk all things personal finance and smart money moves. Alright, let's dive into segment 1. Now, here's the twist. I didn't just test this myself. I challenged 3 everyday South Africans to switch accounts with me, and the results? You would want to see this. Meet Thabo, Palisa, and Mr. Ntembo. 3 ordinary savers with the same amount, 10,000. But they each used a different account. One stayed loyal, one made a quiet move, one bold, and only one came out on top. Let's say the bank you stick with might be the one holding you back. Here is how much interest their old accounts were giving them. Thabo 3.2%, Palisa 2.8%, and Mr. Ntembo 3.5%. That's barely keeping up with inflation. That means even if they are saving, they are still losing. Alright, let's start with why your money is quietly dying in the first place. Segment 2, how inflation eats your savings. Let's break it down. Inflation in South Africa is currently sitting around 5.3%. But your bank, chances are it's paying you 3% or less in interest. That's a guaranteed loss. You work so hard to save, but it's all been eaten up by prices going up faster than your money grows. That's not savings. That's slow motion poverty. Keeping your money in a 3% account is like pouring water into a bucket with a hole and calling it savings for a drought. It looks like progress, but every month, inflation drains your money that you are earning. And here's the part no one tells you. Over 10 billion rand is sitting in low interest bearing accounts across South Africa right now, quietly dying. Think about it this way. Would you store your grocery in a broken fridge just because it's close to the kitchen? No, because it looks like it's storing value, but quietly, everything inside is being destroyed. That's what a low interest account is doing to your money. It's like South Africa's biggest invisible leak. Most people don't know it's happening until their money is eventually gone. Your bank is robbing you legally. Shh, this is where they do it. The friendly consultant smiles, offers you a safe savings account, but that's 3.5% interest. That's not keeping up. You deposit 10,000 rand today. A year later, you've earned 350 rand in interest. But inflation has reduced the value of your 10,000 rand by 500 rand. You didn't grow, you shrank. But let's scale that up. Say you are saving 50,000 rand for 5 years in a 3% account. You earn about 7,964 rand, but inflation will eat 14,731 rand. That leaves you with just 43,233 rand. Not more, but less. That's 7,000 gone. Not spent, not stolen, lost because of where you saved it. Still think your bank has your back? You thought you were growing your money, but your bank helped you lose 7,000 rand. And this is happening to millions of South Africans right now. And if you've saved 100,000 rand over 10 years in the wrong account, you'd lose more than 15,000 to inflation. That's a car's deposit. That's 6 months of school fees gone just because of where you parked your money. The bank still wins, you lose. If all of this is hitting home and you want to start fixing your money today, I've got a free guide that breaks it down even more. It's called the Money Master PDF. You will get smart savings moves and real steps to grow faster. No fluff, just facts. Link is in the bio. Segment 3, better savings options to combat inflation. But here's the twist. There are accounts that beat inflation. Most banks won't advertise it, but they are real and they're legal. Before I show you the good stuff, here's the gap that's costing you. The repo rate in South Africa is currently 7.5%, but the average savings account pays just 3%. That's a 4.5% gap the banks are pocketing from your money. Did you catch that? Imagine giving your money to a friend to keep it for you, and they keep $5 for every 10 rand you give them. That's the bank doing that to you. African Bank's My World account is up to 9.92%. FNB's Money Maximizer is 7.5%. Fixed deposit from Capitec is up to 10.3% if you lock for 5 years. Look for accounts that match or beat the current inflation rate. Anything less, it's a loss. Use this checklist to choose smarter. I'll show you exactly what to look for. 1. Rate above 6%. 2. Low or no monthly fees. 3. Access to funds if needed. And don't sleep on these lesser known options. Time Bank's Go Save lets you earn more when you save consistently, up to 11% depending on how long you leave the money. And Bank Zero offers full digital control, no fees, and offers competitive returns. It's not just about where you bank, it's about how you bank. Want more savings tools that most people never hear about? I've got a full playlist breaking down every trick, every account, every angle, all made for South Africans. Binge watch it after this video and level up. Now, let me show you something that almost no one talks about, and it's not even a traditional bank account. This is the interest wallet inside Easy Equities. Most people think of it only for investing, but you can use it to earn interest on your cash too. It's flexible, competitive, and bonus, there are no monthly fees draining your account. People are earning between 7 and 8% right now. And the best part, you can start with just a few hundred rands. Smart savers are quietly using tools like this to stretch their money further, while everyone else is stuck at 3%. Thato was saving for a car. His old bank just gave him 360 rand in interest after a year. He then switched and earned 1,400 rand. Same money, smart move. Gogo is a pensioner on SASSA grants. She saved 200 rand every month just in case of emergency. Her old account gave her 1 rand 20 cents a full year, but when her granddaughter helped her to switch to Bank Zero, things changed. Now she tops up her electricity with her interest without touching her savings, and she didn't even need to use an app. This isn't risky investing, it's just smart banking. Now you've seen how even pensioners are stretching their savings, but what about the young hustler, the one grinding to build something from nothing? Zunaid thought he had to sell more just to get ahead, but what if your money could do more while you sleep? Zunaid sells phone accessories and wanted to buy a 3,000 rand drill. But instead of grinding harder, he saved 5,000 and moved it to the interest wallet. That 133 rand, it covered transport to the supplier and lunch without selling an extra cable. And if you know someone still saving at 3%, check them below. Seriously, this might be the wake-up call they need. Now, let me show you what happens when people don't switch. Segment 4, the impact of not switching accounts. Some people act, they switch, they earn, they win. Others, they stay loyal and lose quietly. And this right here is the wake-up call. Thabo switched to African Bank's fixed deposit at 9.5%. Palisa went with Time Bank's Go Save, aiming for 11%. But Mr. Ntembo stayed loyal to his bank. After 30 days, here is how much interest each person earned. Palisa earned over 3 times what Mr. Ntembo did just by switching. That's not a hack, that's just choosing the right account. Here's the part I didn't expect. I ran the same challenge on myself because, like many of you, I thought loyalty meant better treatment. My bank had been with me since varsity, so I split 10,000 rand into 2 accounts, my old bank at 4% and the new bank at 10%. After 30 days, here's what happened. The old account gave me 32 rand 88 cents, but the new account 82 rand 19 cents. That's over 2.5 times the growth. No extra work, no extra risk, just from switching. Your loyalty is costing you dearly. I've tested it, lived it, and the results speak for themselves. I switched to a fixed deposit account at Africa Bank. Now I get 9.5%. So over the years, I moved over 50,000 rand across, and instead of earning 1,500 rand like before, I earned over 4,500 rand. That's more than 3,000 rand extra just from switching accounts. You are not a bad saver. You are just with the wrong bank. Loyalty is good, but not when it's losing you thousands. Now, imagine what your savings could become if you just stop the leak. Ayanda is a single mom working retail. She saved 1,500 rand for December groceries. Her old bank gave her just 18 rand over a whole year. She switched to Time Bank Go Save. Just over 3 months, she made 41 rand, almost triple what her old bank gave her. She didn't change jobs, she just moved her money. That's what smart savings look like. If a single mom can turn 18 rand into 41 rand without earning more, imagine what your money could be doing for you right now. So here's my challenge to you. Try this savings switch for 30 days. Track how much interest you earn, then WhatsApp me. I will pick the best real life story and feature it in my next video, and maybe throw in a little reward. Let's show South Africa what smart money looks like. If you've made it this far, don't just nod. Segment 5, the fix. Here are 5 things you must do to stop losing money and start building real savings. 1. Check your current savings rate. Even if it's convenient, find the numbers. 2. Use my Debt Hero to compare real interest rates, not the advertised fluff. 3. Look for accounts above 6%. Anything less is a guaranteed loss. 4. Match the account to your goals. Short-term equal flexible, long-term equal fixed deposit. And 5. Switch and set a 6-month review alarm. Your money needs management, not magic. Just be strategic with where you store your cash so you don't need to hustle harder. Here's one powerful trick homeowners don't use enough: an offset bond. You link your savings to your home loan, and instead of earning 4 to 5% interest, you actually reduce what you pay in interest at your bond rate, which could be around 11%. 20,000 rand in an offset account could save you over 2,350 rand a year just by sitting there. And that's tax-free because it's interest you never paid. This isn't just some finance theory. This is how real people beat the banks month after month. And if you want to go deeper, I break down one savings trick that literally pays you back faster and add money into your bank account. Watch it after this video. That one is a game changer. Now imagine never again letting your hard-earned savings shrink. This time next year, you could be 100 or even thousands ahead just because you moved your money. Want to see what I'm using right now? WhatsApp interest to the number on the screen right now, and I'll send you the tracker I use that helped me save over 300 rand per month without lifting a finger. This isn't just numbers. This is the reason I stopped getting played. Yours could be even more. Let's change that. Let's beat the banks. Be a legacy builder. Peace.